Hey, Cesc and Julian here at Padel Smash Academy, and today we're at coffee time. We're talking about all the players, big players, investing into.
The paddle ecosystem. Today we're having coffee at the Paddle Club.
Yeah, with a little bit of gossip.
I like it. We're a pura vida. Look at this cute cap. I mean, I'm having a chai latte. We're almost done with this because they're delicious here. If you're in Miami, you gotta come and check out Pura Vida. The chai latte is delicious. I put some almond milk, and it used to come with a cookie. No longer we have a cookie because he ate it.
You're always blaming me for that cookie thing. You eat like two or three, man. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about?
Let's talk about the big players and what do we talk about big players? Because now it's evolving. Every day it's evolving, and we hear some good news that these people, these big financial groups are putting together, they're raising some big money to invest in the paddle ecosystem. It's incredible.
Who has this vision?
Yeah.
Who are these people that have this vision, even from the last 2 or 3 years ago, have this vision to predict and to anticipate this growth of paddle? And some of them go back as far as 4 years, were able to predict this, and it has grown. And now they see this traction, and you got now these players coming in and raising funds and investing into all these different areas and creating these ecosystems. So let's talk about who they are and what they're investing in.
Well, one of those is I think is one of the original ones is Capital, Chris Isho and Alan Fladd, and a group of Swedish hockey players, I believe. They put some money together. The Swedish European hockey players, they love paddle, and they just went on and they went to bring it to the U.S. and they brought some money everyone pitched some money. And they start investing in different paddle clubs.
So let's talk about that. What are they investing in? What categories, verticals? Obviously, there's clubs. There's a tournament. Like PPL.
Yes.
What else is there? And is there maybe in different platforms?
Capital. I don't know if you remember a couple of years ago. We had this discussion where all these Swedish ice hockey players that play in the NHL, Europeans too, French and all that. They love paddle. There was nothing here, so they decided to put some money into a fund and start investing in new upcoming paddle clubs.
So let's talk about.
Yeah.
So it's not just clubs, right? It's paddle clubs. It's maybe platforms, maybe media, maybe franchises of the PPL in itself. So they're investing in all these different areas to kind of create that ecosystem, and diversify the risk, of course. So that's one group. Who else is investing into that?
Well, but let's talk about what EEP Capital did. So Chris Isho, Alan Fladd, and the rest of the players, they first invested in Paddle House in New York.
It's a paddle club.
It's a paddle club, which is also, they just opened in Nashville, Tennessee. Ace Paddle, which is sort of like a luxury type of thing with the Carnelos father and son. They're very involved, but it's more the high-end type of lifestyle where this cool club.
And they got something going in the Grove.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah. And they also do real estate.
They do real estate as well.
Yeah.
Bay Paddle in the Bay Area in San Francisco, which is a huge airplane hangar. It's a beautiful club. Park Paddle also in San Francisco. They just have two different clubs there now. One is in Embarcadero and the other one is in Oyster Bay, closer to the airport. The other one, they invested on the PPL, obviously.
Okay, well, that's a big organization, the tournament, Pro Paddle League here in the USA. That's
Chris Isho was the first one who purchased a PPL team, a franchise, which is the LA Beats.
So that's kind of three areas, right?
Yeah.
The clubs, the PPL itself, and then the franchise.
Yeah. Then we have Sunrise Capital, which is Santi Nieto and Diego Campos and a group of other investors. They put this fund together maybe last year. They're already in the second round. They already invested, I believe the last time they said 7 different clubs. We have a podcast with them to go over the details. Super, super interesting what they're doing.
It's it's really good podcast.
And for them, it's more, I believe they're more hands-off, right? They're only investing in paddle clubs.
The paddle clubs, but they're kind of like hands-on paddle clubs. You know what I'm saying? So they're active investors.
Also, the active investor, no hands-off. Okay.
So I think the focus mostly on the clubs.
Yeah. And the new one, as of last week or 2 weeks ago,
And going back to them, they raised funds and they deployed all of it, and now they're in the second fund deploying
Yeah.
that. It's incredible.
yeah. So, and now Alan Fladd, who was a previous founder of the EEP Capital Investment Fund, he moved away and now he created his own capital fund or with a different group called Invest Tech Capital. And I'm going to read these.
Yeah, he came out and visited me last year. We had lunch and we talked
Yeah.
a lot, and he talks about his vision.
So his own, no, the way they do it, there's a little bit different. They want to own the real estate, and then they want to lease the real estate to the operators, which I think is pretty smart.
Yeah, I mean, again, it spreads out the risk, because obviously real estate is a non-tangible asset. And of course, in the future, it could appreciate. So it's a kind of spreading that
Yeah.
risk. Just smart, good model.
The other one is Epic Padel, which they have a pretty big club, which is Padel and Pickleball here in Sawgrass Mall in Miami, in South Florida. They're opening one in Fairfax County in the DC area, which is going to be an outdoor club, and they're really now moving the pieces to start opening everywhere. They're heavily invested in the paddle growth, which I think is great. And the big one, the we'll call the Big Daddy, because I mean he's going very strong with it, with the different verticals. He's the Tactika group, or let's say Gabriel Perez Creek. He's the founder. He's the leading guy.
Yeah.
We also have a podcast with him.
Yeah.
Fantastic to share his ideas, his vision, where paddle's going. And he has all these different verticals. So he has first of all, the paddle clubs, the Tactica paddle clubs. They have one in San Diego that you were there.
Yep.
In California, they have one in LA. They have another one in the Pacifica University in Northern California. They're focusing more on the West Coast, but I know he's expanding all over the country. That's one of the things he's doing. Then he owns the
PPL franchise.
The PPL franchise with the San Diego Stingrays, which I think was one of the first ones as well. I think LA Beats and San Diego Stingrays were one of the first ones on the PPL franchisees that purchased the teams. And the other one last year, he purchased the Crew Hexagon team with the partners of El Kun Agüero, soccer legend or football legend from Argentina, and his best friend Leo Messi.
And that's outside of the U.S.
That's outside the
Hexagon
US.
Cup is very similar to the PPL, but more in Europe.
And actually, we interviewed one of the CEO,
Yes.
managing director of
Puerto Rico, yes.
yeah. No, she's from Germany. She's from Spain.
Oh, I was talking about the other franchise, Bella Group.
Oh, the Bella Group.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
we interviewed her at Racket X.
Yeah. That's
Very,
a good one. You gotta check out that podcast.
very interesting. It's already out, so you should check it out. They also Tactica purchased Padel MBA,
Yeah,
which
coach
is
certification. Yeah,
certification.
that's also
which are
where Marcus Del Pilar was kind of was working there, and
Yeah.
kind of was a face of it.
yeah.
That's a big one too.
That's a
Coaches
huge
are
one.
big. You always talk about coaches.
Yeah.
Paddle master coach here. So coaches is really important here in the USA or anywhere.
Yeah.
So that's another area that they've invested in.
And he also purchased the rights to use the Paquito Navarro Padel Academy,
That's right.
which I think is interesting. We got to find out, how it's gonna evolve. But these are huge, beautiful signs. Well, and we're just talking about that. Then you have the PPL investments, and then you have the individual owners that they're buying clubs and purchasing and opening clubs all over the country.
I mean, what does this mean? It means that they're investing in this growth of paddle.
Yeah.
They see it in the future. This is incredible. This is signs that there's traction here of this paddle growth. Not just players, not just orders of courts, but these investment groups there. I mean, this is a good vision of what's going to happen to paddle in the next 3 to 5 years.
Yeah.
I think we're going to have a major explosion.
It's coming.
Yeah.
It's already started. I mean, just to give you an example, last year they built paddle core manufacturers. They built only 400 courts. This year they're projected to build over, almost 2,000 paddle courts. So they went from 400 to 2,000. those are how many clubs? I don't know. If each club it's 5 courts, we're talking about 100 clubs opening up all over the country. So, guys, I mean, I hope was helpful. I mean, we're trying to keep you up to date with all the paddle gossip going around. The lights, the signs, the strikes, the lightning is there. We know where it's going. Jump on the train and start riding it because it's going to start going faster and faster and faster. So let's go paddle in the US because it's going to be a great, great paddle journey.
Guys, thanks for joining us at Coffee and Talk, and we'll see you in the next one.